YouTube? This is Keith Buds here. We're going to make a different kind of video. I'm going to show you some of my knives and a couple of my multi-tools. Um, Accumulated a bunch of these over the years. Let's start at the beginning. This is just a cheapo Harbor Freight survival knife. Nothing really special about it. To me, it's too big to be useful, but whatever. Same thing with this one. It's a little $8 buy. I got it from like a flea market or something. Uh, Another one just came across at a garage sale. This one's pretty cool. I got this for $8 at an outdoor store. It's a Tonto. Really, really, really thick steel. I am going to be making some videos later on. I'm going to try and baton with this. Down here, this is a really special knife for me. It's an old timer. My grandfather gave this to my father, and he gave it to me. I've got all but one of my deer with this when I left this home one year, and I ended up having to use that, which was ridiculous and a nightmare. This is a cool little knife. It's got one of them little plastic sheets. A little cheapo knife, but a lot of fun. This is a custom painted one. It's a little Z Hunter. It's a little $10 knife. I enjoy it. I'm a fan of the solid tang full, one-piece knives. Yeah, the case for that Tonto knife is that hard plastic. I really like it. This is Smith & Wesson HRT 3, I believe. That's a good little knife. This is a cool one. I actually cut myself within the first 5 minutes of owning it. This is a marine utility knife. CRKT makes it. It's a great knife. It's ridiculously razor sharp. I've never had a knife as sharp as this right out of the box. Like I said, I cut myself within the first 5 minutes of having it. And we're going to switch out, and I'm going to show you some other cool stuff I got. Alright, now these are my little regular everyday pocket knives. Most of them just cheapos, but this one's old timer, just like my deer knife. This one I got at a garage sale. It's the actual Victorinox. The tip of the blade is broken, but not a big deal. This one's one of those. I forget what they're. It's called a serum. One of those decorative knives. That's it. It's got a lot of cool stuff. I just don't really. There's a lot going on there. A little bit ridiculous. This is a knockoff that I got from Trails End when I was in Boy Scouts for being in the top 15% in the country for selling popcorn. It's seen better days. It's beat to hell, but it's one of those knives that I just can't kill it. It was outside for over 2 years. I mean, it's beat, but it still cuts. It still works. So I'm not going to go into detail on folding all of them. They're all pretty basic. Little knife, corkscrews, all that. This one has a nice little magnet on it. I keep it in my kitchen because I actually don't have a corkscrew, so occasionally when I need one, my little baby's hanging right on the fridge. And here we moved on to my manually opening knives. So a little K-bar. This thing is ridiculous sharp. This is a mermaid knife. It was a gift for my father from one of my buddies, and I ended up with it. It's a cool knife, really sharp. Little naked mermaid on there, always fun. This one was a $1 garage sale find. Cleaned it up sharp. This thing was disgusting when I got it. It's actually ridiculously clean now. This is cool. This is razor sharp. It's got a detachable fork and spoon, can opener, bottle opener, all kinds of stuff. And this thing is awesome. I love using this. Is with my mess kit all the time. This this little Kershaw here, this thing's pretty dangerous. It opened up in my pocket and stabbed me the one day because it doesn't take much for it to open. Just a little bit of pressure and it flops open. Contacted Kershaw about it. They said that's what the belt clip is for, but not everyone clips everything to their belt or their pocket for that matter. So the wife says to me, "You're doing a YouTube knife thing and you're not going to show my knives." So I said, "What the hell, why not?" So these are the wife's knives, all spring assist, ridiculous fast. These little NFEC knives. They're not expensive. They're good quality knives as far as I'm concerned. Got a nice rainbow blade on there. This is one of my favorites. I actually got that for Christmas. A little clip there. It says love. Really, really fast knife. I like it. I like the way it looks. And this is what I like to call her beater knife. Another cheapo NFEC. Really slow on the open, but everything ridiculously sharp. She's got some pretty cool knives. I like them, but it's just me. I think they're pretty cool. Okay, back to my stuff. This is cool. It's a little grenade. Sorry. There we go. Get it open. It's a cool little knife. Can't think of really what I'll use it for. I just think it's really cool. Really sharp. Really nice case. I really like the case. Got a nice belt clip. Once again, I don't know what the hell these things are used for. I just think it's really cool. Look, this one's been beat up. These are both gun show finds. This was like $3. That was like $5, something like that. They're cool little knives, really sharp. I don't know what they're called. Maybe an idiot. I just call them punch knives. I don't know. These are my two favorite spring assist knives I have. This is a Kershaw I got a couple years ago, and really fast. I will say it takes an edge, but it doesn't hold an edge very well. But I like it. It's a really comfortable knife to hold. Stupid fast. The reason I like it. I didn't cut myself or anything. I injured my finger the other day. And this is one of those Hoffman Richter knives I got for like $10 shipping. And I see why they charge so much. This thing is just ridiculous heavy. It is insanely heavy. Really fast. And I'm not a big fan of serration. But hey, for $10, I'm not going to complain. It's lightning fast. Really sharp. It holds a really good edge. I really, really like this knife. The drawback to it, it is just so damn heavy. It's like, it's got weight to it. Now we come to the odd and interesting stuff. My knife slash tool slash oddities. This came in a Kershaw multi-pack. It's this little tool. It's not sharp or anything. I found a couple uses for it here and there, opening up bottles, stuff like that. This is another Kershaw item. Got a little screwdriver. That little knife thing in there, the little seatbelt cutter, that's insanely sharp. This is a cool little knife spoon, or I'm sorry, fork. Yeah, knife. Fork spoon combo thing from Kershaw. A lot of things I get from Walmart, the multi-packs. Now, I've showed you guys these before. This is my little survival P38 spoon, bottle opener, can opener. That thing's really cool. My boss actually loves it. He wants me to pick up a couple for him. And a couple little basic multi-tools here. Nothing special. A lot of cheapos, a lot of little Christmas presents, stuff like that. Then we come to some really, really cool stuff. I had a couple of these online. They're little handheld saws. It's pretty cool. I tried one last time I went out camping. It worked out pretty good. Not very efficient. Kind of cheap, but what do you want for like 50 cents? I don't care. This is my latest edition, my little Christmas present from my in-laws. It's the Gerber little hatchet thing. a little knife in here, and I actually use my sharpener that I have. I got a black sharpener. You can look them up online. This thing is insanely sharp, like crazy sharp, and that thing's got a knife's edge on it too. It's crazy, crazy sharp. I can't wait to get out and try it. I'm planning a camping trip sometime in the next couple weeks. I want to try and do a winter camping bug out thing. Not really bug out, just get out and practice. Um, this is cool. It's got a little sharp edge. This is actually in my survival 22, which I'm going to be making a video about soon. Um, Bottle opener, screwdriver, ruler, yeah, little sharp edge. That thing is actually really cool. I'd like to keep that in my rifle, but I took it out just for this video. And I got one more. Right, I know I said I had one more, but this is one of them credit card knives. Believe it or not, I use this thing almost daily. It is in my wallet at all times. It's razor sharp. It keeps an edge. Like I said, never leaves my wallet unless I'm using it. And then there was this. This is a. It's got a knife, a flashlight. The batteries are dead. But I keep this in my hum bag to fill up my deer tags. But no, that's all for now. A giant pile of knives and tools. Very productive video. Have a good one, guys.